Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video I am doing a speed build of Jurassic Park 3 inspired park. So basically if they decided to make a park out of the dinosaurs they found on Sauna, so I hope you enjoy this. I'm just going to be talking through. I'm recording this voiceover after making the video, so yeah, there might be a few cuts here and there, but so this is just the Main Street area, and I'm putting the control centre there as like a centre point, a bit like the innovation centre, something like that. So yeah, just path work and stuff now, boring stuff, but we'll get to the enclosure in a minute. Right, so here we are beginning the enclosure. So I wanted to keep it away from the main pathway, just so then like there's not crowding near the viewing gallery, and you'll see me decorate that bit in a minute. Yeah, right here. So I'm talking over this, I'm just going to talk about like this game so far, like what they've done, so much better than the original game. All the features they've added, so much better, like all the new biomes and stuff. And I'm using a tropical map here because it's the first time I've built Sandbox on a tropical map. But yeah, really good. All the new dinosaurs and stuff, all the new animations make them so much more lively and stuff. It's more exciting. Like most dinosaurs would be the same, so like ceratopsids, they'd all seem too similar, but I'm glad they're more different now. They've also got rid of the like individual placeable trees and that, which I think they should have had from the get-go. It's kind of annoying because some areas just look a bit blank, like that area I just covered there. It would be good if I had some like placeable palm trees and stuff I could put there instead of just using the brush, but we'll have to use what we can use at the moment. Hopefully they add it in an update, which gets me onto another topic, the update they've added, which is really good. Like all the new features added in that, all the different like the randomization from the hatchery, that's really good. New maps they added from campaign mode, like the Pennsylvania map, like everyone wanted that and now they've got it in. It's just incredible. One of the best maps in the game in my opinion. I might have to do a sandbox on that maybe after this one. Let me know. Right, so as you can see, I'm finally getting around to decorating this area that I talked about earlier. Just, yeah, nothing too exciting, just a few little bits there just to make it a bit more interesting. If you have any suggestions for this park, I'll take them. If you want to name the dinosaurs, I'll take them. Just write a comment below and I'll get to it as soon as I can. And yeah, you might help out design this park with me, which would be quite cool. Right, so I'm getting started on the actual enclosure now. I'm using like the terrain editing here just to make it more, like give it more depth instead of just a flat plane. I didn't really do that in my old park, so if you see my older videos, I didn't really use the terrain tools that often, but yeah, with this game, I'm using them all the time, make things look more interesting. So it's not a massive exhibit, we don't want anything too exciting at the beginning of the park. This is just housing some Ankylosaurids. I've got a couple of Ankylosaurus and some Crocodinosaurus. I think the Crocodinosaurus, they've made it tiny in this one, so I'm kind of thinking of it as a baby Ankylosaurus. So like some wild ones they found before they housed them in this enclosure. Also, I love the rocks in this game. Like, you get all the different rocks on the different maps. You can make interesting clusters like that. I like to put brushes down to like make them look more lively. Like, put like bushes and stuff on them to make them like pop more. Oh, I'm getting back to work on, not back to work, getting to work on the behind the scenes area. I don't know what it's called. Backdrop. What's it called? They have a word for it. Can't think of it off the top of my head. Putting some staff centres down because you need them in Sandbox, which is kind of annoying that you have to hire staff and that. That should be a feature they've scrapped. You should just be able to like instantly like hatch dinosaurs. But you know, man, there's got to be limits and stuff, I suppose. Got an expedition centre there. I know you can't use it in Sandbox, but it just makes things look nicer, doesn't it? There, putting in a hatchery. Put some of the new DFW galleries there because they look more like scientific and like cheap. Like, you don't want, they're not meant for guests, so it's more for the staff to monitor the dinosaurs before they're put into the enclosure. So I wanted them to look a bit more scientific rather than like glamorous or luxurious for the guests. Also putting down all the foliage just to cover the boring parts up. Always makes things look nice having a bit of foliage. Put a little pond in there so the dinosaurs can drink before being shipped. Right, back to the main area. Oh yeah, just making this awful looking path. This is just temporary, just while I'm because you need the paths all to be connected up for it to actually function, the park. So yeah, just made that awful looking park, but it's only temporary, it's not going to be there forever. Now I'm just hiring all the staff. Boring, boring, boring. Thankfully it's all sped up though. I do like the new scientist teacher. I really enjoyed that actually. Although I never really got to the point where they sabotaged me except once, which was on the carnivore map, and they opened some of the gates, which weren't good, and I think they shut the power down as well, so the raptors got out, but other than that, no sabotage. But that was on the challenge mode, which was quite good. I still got to do the hard mode to unlock all the skins. But yeah, we're getting to the Ankylosaurus release in a minute, so you'll get a regular footage, just nothing sped up, just the dinosaurs. Yeah, here we go. And of course I used a 2001 skin from Jurassic Park 3 because this is a Jurassic Park 3 inspired park build. So we got the red-eyed Ankylosaurus, or like the red patch on its face, which I really like. Reminds me of Operation Genesis, which was a brilliant game, and I'm glad they did all the retro skins because that just, all of them, or that some, well, most of them remind me of Operation Genesis. Yeah, definitely my favourite Ankylosaurus skin. I don't really like Ankylosaurus as a dinosaur in this game though. The legs are like too long. They look really weird. Oh. Cut Cabot Finch off and back to the speed. Yeah, I forgot to place a, what are they called, a ranger post thing. Can't remember what they're called in this game, but it's ranger post. So I can tranquilise dinosaurs getting moved. Also placing the ranger post, I always forget to add them. I like that feature as well, like so you actually monitor your dinosaurs instead of just magically knowing how they feel. I like that. New skins feature, that's brilliant. I really, really like that, where you get to choose all the patterns. That's really good. Oh yeah, here are the Crichtonsauruses. Crichtonsauruses? I don't know how it's said. Yeah, here we go. Tiny little dinosaurs. I only ever used it once, I think. It's either Chaos mode or Challenge mode. But yeah, it's actually a underrated dinosaur in my opinion.
Nothing gets past me, especially mistakes. Make sure you're paying attention to the details or you'll be hearing from me.
Right, so we're back speeding up, just moving them over. Opening the park. Now we can get a look at the dinosaurs in their habitat. It's got one of the Ancylosauruses here. Like I said earlier, if you want to name it, just comment below and I'll get to that. It'd be nice to have some input from you guys. Suggestions are welcome as well, so if you want to suggest like an Enclosure or dinosaur, I'll be happy to take them. Yeah, so they're the Ancylosauruses. I think the first Trichinosaurus is landing just now. There we go. I like that skin, the dark, like black back and the orange like pattern down the side.
Out of the dinosaurs, but we want to make sure we are monitoring it, and to the extent we can, controlling it.
I think it's quite a nice little enclosure though, this one, for a first exhibit. And then we'll start on the right side of the path, probably in the next episode. I'm not sure what to put in there yet, so that should be exciting. Yeah, there's that path again. Here we have the fast food restaurant there and the action figure shop, just as you enter the park, which is cool. Because they're making like a sort of main street, just put the amenities there, get them out of the way, and then you can go view the dinosaurs. And also, when they're on the way out of the park, they can pick up a gift or whatever, souvenir. It's just another zoom in over the exhibit. Look how small they are compared to the Ankylosaurus though, it's mad. Also, the way they got rid of feeders and added like, I don't know what they'd be called, old plants I suppose. Like the paleo plants. Oh, back to speed. I really like how they did that, because dinosaurs are more spread out now, and that's so much better. Yeah, it's just making a little staff seating area where they can have lunch or sit down and relax while they're on their breaks, when I'm not working them to death. But yeah, that's quite a good little backstage area. Oh yeah, built a fence here so then the guests can't really get in. I mean, I know they can, but theoretically they won't be able to get in here. This will be only for staff. Make it look quite secure with the concrete fences. I like that. But yeah, it's quite a nice little backstage area. Backstage. There we go. Got there in the end. Backstage area. Yeah, not too bad. It's all the space I've got to work with. Oh yeah, I forgot I turned the comfort feature on, which should have been turned off. Just turned it off there. I just went into the settings and skipped that. Oh, back into the settings. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, turning the comfort, the things above the dinosaur's head off. Yeah, so that don't get annoying. Looking at all our little Crichtonosauruses. So small. Could start walking through the water and their heads underwater, they'd probably drown, but there we go, that one just rearing its head out of the foliage there. Yeah, I do like that skin though, such good skin. Straight back to JPOG. Right, so that pretty much ends this episode. Been rambling on for 30 minutes, but that's going to end this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, whenever that is.